Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is my Sephora VIB sale haul. I am pretty excited. I got some good stuff. I am still on a low buy and everything is within the means of my low buy. I also bought a couple drugstore makeup products. I just thought I would go ahead and include those in this video too. It'll be easier. Might as well. I didn't buy a lot of items, but I bought some high-end stuff I've been wanting from Sephora. So I'm pretty excited. I will link everything in the description box. Yes, I'm still on a low buy, and let's get started. First up, not very exciting. This is a repurchase, the Verb Ghost Shampoo. I did talk about this in a recent empties video, and I also talked about it in my Sephora VIB sale recommendations. This is my favorite shampoo of all time. My hair is dry, color treated. I have dandruff and this just works. It's only $18 anyway, which I think is a really good price compared to some other brands of shampoo and conditioner that are sold at Ulta and Sephora. So yeah, this is like my 7th bottle of this. I love it. I did buy a perfume, and this is one I've wanted for a while. It's the Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. I really like this scent. Many years ago, I did have the original Miss Dior, and I don't like it as much as this one. Let me see here. Yes, it's similar to that one, but definitely has that floral scent in there. I think it's really nice. And the other Miss Dior scent that I had, I felt like it was very long lasting, and that is very important to me. So yeah, I was excited. I think I just got the 1-ounce size. Yeah, this is the smaller one. It's still expensive. These perfumes are like $70-something, but 20% off. And I love fragrances. That is like one of my big passions. So yeah, I was excited to get a new fragrance. Let me quick talk about the drugstore makeup that I bought, and then I will show you the Sephora makeup that I got at the sale. This was just a repurchase. I did get the e.l.f. Wow Brow. So my brow gel right now, which is the one from Merit, I absolutely love it. It's starting to dry out. I still have product in there. I still used it today, and I was gonna repurchase it at the VIB sale, but then I felt like I had spent enough at the VIB sale that even with 20% off, that still would have cost like $20. So I decided to go back to the e.l.f. Wow Brow. It's only $4. I have the shade Neutral Brown. I love it. So we'll see. I love the Merit Brow Gel. I do, but I just kind of felt like I had spent a lot. So that's kind of why I got the less expensive option there. I bought these 2 face powders at Target because you guys recommended these to me, and I just thought, let's just do it. So this is the number 7 Perfect Light Pressed Powder in Translucent. And I've only used this once to set my face. I can't really give much of a review on that. I want to test these out more. And then the e.l.f. powder, I got the Halo Glow in the shade Light. And it's kind of got a bit of a yellow tint to it. So I'm actually wearing this on my under eyes for the first time today. You guys said that this was very good for the under eyes. So you can't really tell. I feel like it is starting to settle into my lines more than my Bare Minerals powder, but I want to test it out, and it seems like a really nice finely milled powder. So I think even if I don't love this for the under eye, I do think it will be good for the face. I did like this to set my face, but again, I've only used each of these once, but I plan on testing them out more, and definitely will get back to you. Now, the Sephora stuff I've had for longer. Like these I just bought like 2 days ago at Target, but my Sephora order came in almost a week ago now. So I've tested everything thoroughly except for the one thing. I bought 3 eyeshadow palettes. Just gonna go ahead and tell you, the first one I bought is the Natasha Denona Biba, which I have wanted for so long, but it came broken. I'll show you a picture of it. So I contacted Sephora. They said they're sending me a new one. So yeah, if it was only like one shade kind of just like barely broken, I would have just fixed it myself, but 2 of the shades are like completely like fallen out of the pans. And for that expensive of a palette, I would like to get a new one because it's totally messy. So I haven't used it yet. I still have the broken one just in case like something happens and they don't send me a new one. It hasn't shipped yet, but I contacted them. I was so excited about that one. I really was, but So hopefully that'll be still coming. But I bought the retro palette. I've been wanting this. You guys have told me it's amazing. I felt like I had these colors, which is why I didn't buy it right away. And I still feel like I do have these colors, but I know that I love the Natasha Denona formula. This is the palette I'm wearing today. This is my third time using this palette and I love it. Nothing negative to say. Beautiful color story. Quality is fantastic. I love all the looks. I do think so far my favorite shade is this one here called Helio. And that's the shade I have all over my lid right now. It's so pretty. Definitely mauve and berry, a bit of cool neutrals, a bit of kind of warm neutrals. I don't know. This is a beautiful palette. Having used it 3 times, I feel like it lives up to the hype. Natasha Denona is my favorite brand for eyeshadow, so I'm very, very happy that I bought that. Now, the next palette, by the way, this is all my palette purchases for the year. If you've been following my low buy, I bought 3 eyeshadow palettes. One of them I had transferred over from a face palette purchase. So yes, 9th palette I bought for the year. I'm done. Don't need any more eyeshadow palettes. I did buy this one from Charlotte Tilbury. What is this called? Instant Eye Palette, Smoky Eyes Are Forever. Kind of a silly name, but I have loved this palette. I've used this one, I think 3 times also since I got it. I love this formula. I have 2 of the Charlotte Tilbury quads and I don't think they're as good as the full-size palettes. I also have her palette from last year, the Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize palette, and such a buttery formula. I don't know what it is about these shimmers. They're so soft and they're so pretty. They're not quite as like metallic as some from Natasha Denona. I don't know, there's something very flattering, and this palette and the Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize, I've noticed I get compliments in person on my eyeshadow. It happened to me when I wore this palette just a few days ago and a few weeks ago when I wore my other Charlotte Tilbury palette. I know it's kind of like random. I mean, not that I wear makeup to get compliments from, you know, random people at the grocery store, but I do think it kind of says something when a like stranger notices my eyeshadow. So yeah, I think this is beautiful. I am really, really happy I bought it. And these 2 here are more interesting on the eye than they look in the pan. These greens are beautiful. This pink is really nice. I like that there's a black. I like that there's like this darker, more cool toned brown. I think this is an amazing palette. The packaging is also beautiful. It has my fingerprints all over it, but I'm really, really impressed. Honestly, I almost like this more than the retro palette just because I feel like I can do a much wider variety of looks with this one. The retro is very like mauve, purple, berry. This has more variety. It's got like the green and the copper, got cool tones, warm tones. I think that there's something special about this Charlotte Tilbury formula. I personally wouldn't buy any more of the quads. Like I said, I have 2 of them and they're good, but I think these palettes are better. So these palettes are $75. Like I said, I got it 20% off. I'm really happy that I bought the retro too, and I love this eye look today. And it's a really good formula, but so is the Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know, I love them both. I really, really do. Alrighty, and my last purchase was this Charlotte Tilbury face palette. This is the Nudegasm palette. And if you saw my video a few days ago reviving the Natasha Denona green brown palette, I did a get ready with me and I used this in that video. And I swatched it and I compared it to the Becca Chloe palette that I have from several years ago. It's not around anymore, but they're nearly identical. I don't know how I didn't see it. I love this palette. I do. It's really nice, really pretty formula. I'm wearing the highlighter today. I'm wearing this blush, but I'm also wearing a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk blush. So I kind of have them together. But yes, this is the highlight I'm wearing. It's a really nice highlight. I like these like bronzer contour shades. I like this shimmery peach blush. But yeah, check that video out if you didn't see it. It is so similar to that Becca palette, and the formula is similar. It has that like baked kind of feel to it. I like this. I really do. But yeah, I don't think I needed to get it. I don't know. I didn't think about it. I didn't really see like anyone else comparing them or anything. And I mean, that palette's not around anymore. They are so similar though, but this is good. I mean, I'm happy I bought it. I've used it quite a few times already. Like I said, I demoed it in that video and I swatched it, and I'm wearing the highlighter today. I think it's really pretty. I do. But yeah. So for the year for my low buy, I said I could buy 8 eyeshadow palettes and 2 face palettes. This is the only face palette that I bought, so that's why I transferred that other face palette purchase to eyeshadow palettes. So now I have purchased 9 eyeshadow palettes and 1 face palette. Yeah, random, if you've been following my low buy. But yeah, we'll see. I'm anxious to get the Biba palette. I'm very excited about it. And I could use the broken one that I have. The reason I didn't is that it's actually like really messy because the eyeshadows like crumbled everywhere. So I really didn't even want to mess with that and have it like falling all over my floor. But yes, Sephora said they will probably be sending me a new one soon. We'll see. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm happy with what I got. I really am. The retro palette, I'm happy I bought it. It's beautiful. And I'm actually excited to test these powders out more. So yeah, let us know. Do you have any of these palettes? Did you buy anything at the Sephora VIB sale? Or were you responsible? So yeah. I'm okay with all my purchases, but yeah, I don't think I need to be buying makeup for a while. We will see. But yeah, obviously I can't buy any more palettes on my low buy anyway, but I feel like I've bought the ones I really, really want. So yeah, that is it for this video. Let us know what you think. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.